Yes, my viewers and subscribers, it is the morning after the huge embarrassment. And I can assure you, it wasn't a nightmare. It really and truly happened. We were bowled out for 27 after our bowlers bowled their socks off. There are a lot of people giving their opinions, people giving their feedback and all. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the captain of the ship, Raston Chase. Going to be zooming in on what he had to say after the game. We're also going to be taking a look at former West Indies player Carl Hooper, saying that heads must roll. According to Carl Hooper, Darren Sammy is the lone selector and the head coach. So he holds all the power, right? Gonna be giving you all the information on that, my people. So just give a listening ear until the end. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section and you can leave a like on the video. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now let us start off with the captain himself, Raston Chase. Gonna be sharing his answers to some questions, and I'll also give you some of the questions that were asked, right? So this is Raston Chase now, and I quote, "It's heartbreaking to be in a position where we think we can win the game and then come out and have that poor batting display. It's something that has been recurring for the whole series. That makes it even more disappointing. Obviously, being bowled out for less than 30 is quite embarrassing," end quote. That's Raston Chase, right? He was asked about the pitch and how the batting went on the pitch in the second innings. So this is Chase, and I quote, "I thought it was realistic. I mean, the wicket was a good wicket, still good batting wicket. I didn't think there were too many devils in the wicket, like the last two games where the ball was rolling or bouncing inconsistently. So yeah, we thought 204 was quite gettable. But obviously, with the start, it's very difficult to really get those runs from there." End quote for now. 204. If he came out and said anything else, then you could almost say they need to stop playing cricket. Why 200? Why would you not think 204 is gettable and you have 2.5 days to score it? Anyways, Chase went on to say, talking about the pitches, and I quote, "I think the pitches were very tough. I don't want to say they were too in favor of the bowlers, but they were very tough because as you can see, this is probably the first series I've ever played when no batter got 100 for each side," end quote. So he's talking about obviously the first where the first two games were played and then Sabina Park. But the thing is, the pitches were tough, yes, but the opponents, they found a way. They found a way. And our bowlers gave us an opportunity, my people. I'm not saying that because Australia managed to score 250, 300, 204, we should be able to do the same thing because they are better than us, right? They are obviously better than us. But it's 27. 27, my people. 27. I'm not saying that as if Australia scored 204 because our bowlers did so well, we should be able to 100% chase it down. They are obviously better than us and they have good bowlers also that will challenge our batsmen. But 27? 27? Oh my gosh. This is Chase again. We need to really take a deep look at ourselves, right? As batters, the next series from here is quite a while. So we have time on our side. Time to do what? That's the thing. Time to do what? Time to do what? Obviously, India is going to be different conditions, probably more spinner friendly. So I think if you can have some batting camps around playing spin bowling and stuff like that, I think that will be ideal for us going into the conditions. And I think after India, we have New Zealand. So it doesn't get any easier. It does not get any easier, my people. And these spin bowling camps that they're talking about, are we going to get the Indians to come and bowl in these spin bowling camps? Are we going to get the Indians to come and bowl in these spin bowling camps? I don't want it to seem as if I'm taking credit away from our spinners, because when we played in Pakistan and spin friendly wicket, our vice captain did pretty well, right? But all of these camps, they're always keeping camps and talking about best versus best camp, spin bowling camp, spin batting camp, pace bowling camp. All of these things is 5 steps forward and 15 steps backwards. So, I don't know. So that is Raston Chase there, my people. That is what he had to say. So let's take a look at former player now, Carl Hooper, who was at one point a batting coach for us, right? Or a mentor, if you will, under Andre Kohli. So this is Carl Hooper now. I think he was under Andre Kohli. I doubt it was when Sammy took over. But anyways, here is Carl Hooper now. Really disappointing to see this. Really angry and upset. We were building something a few years ago. We drew a series against Australia, then drew another series against Pakistan. Then there were wholesale changes. He went on to say, to see this as the end result is like what we did is in the building just went up in flames. So he said that it's like what they were doing in the building phase a couple of years ago just went up in flames, right? He said that someone needs to answer to this. And when he said that, he was asked, but who? So this is him. Sammy is the only selector, based on what I understand. Sammy is the only selector and is the head coach, right? He said that he holds all the power right now. He has to be held accountable, but they won't remove him. And I have said it before, I don't know if it would make any sense to remove him that quickly either, right? So he said that, don't know where we go from here. This is Carl Hooper, my people, a former player, right? Saying that, I realized they haven't been talking about selecting committee or this or that. They have been talking about talent identifiers and talent this and that. And then based on all of that, everything would still have to feed through or feed into Sammy as the main man, based on how I understand it. Because we usually have a committee that will look at players and select them. Based on how they are doing it now, they have talent identifiers that will identify people and would make recommendation, and then they would have people that work with them. And then I guess they would still have to go through Sammy's hand to get in the team. But it's really embarrassing, my people. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I am shame. I am so ashamed, my people. I tell you, it's a good thing I'm not one of them that go around and when we are playing against other teams, I go on other teams' social media platform and do the what you call it now, true words or them kind of thing. Because what a piece of shame. Goodness gracious me. There are a whole lot of other things being said, my people. I'm going to talk about it later. And I see even CWI quickly put out a statement trying to do damage control, trying to control things. But later on, I will handle them. Big up on yourself here, my people. Bless.